What up, dogs? Where's my coffee? My John coffee. Figured we'd talk the latest. Well, the camo snow print is pretty much confirmed. What up, Nano? Dog. Not much, man. I figured I'd jump on here real quick. I'm going to see Paige's daughter ice skate. I've never been to an ice skating thing. So I'll have to leave in an hour and a half and that's, yeah, that hour and a half. So like by 1:30-ish p.m. EST, I'll have to dip. FTK, what up, dog? Dog. Finally, Supreme post something about registration. Yeah, dude, I have that pulled up. Because we got these dropping too. But yeah, so Tuesday, that's what my dog Ernest. Like that's what I'm saying. I have a really good crew now that have info. We going broke with this one, dog. Yeah, I know. I kept my same description because I'm using my debit card now because my credit card is like super high, bro. Interest crazy. But I gotta wait for taxes first, and then I'll go ahead and take care of that. Dang it, my dog keeps bumping things around. He always pushes this blanket closer and closer to my setup. It's alright, buddy. You good. You Gucci. You Gucci. He loves when I do anything Supreme, though. Benny, what up, dog? Yeah, we all broke, bro. Well, we live in, when someone dies, another baby's born. Pretty much summed up. What up, Jose? Dog. Yeah, dude. I'm just kicking it here. I figured I'd jump on here because we did get some confirmations from Supreme. Yep. The Jacquard bandana hoodie is dropping. The hat, jean. Hat, jean, and jacket. Sheesh. Yep. The hit list changed up. What up, Insane GGs? What up, dog? Yeah, we're all broke up in here, man. We're all a bunch of riffraffs, street rats. But yeah, and we got these. Are you guys wanting these? It's a fun piece, but I ain't trying to spend money. I would choose the red one, probably. This is for collectors, like accessory collectors, though. It's really cool. I mean, I don't know if this is like an ultra blaster, like Dowser kind of water gun. Water blaster, Spyro 3 water. I mean, if it's got some fucking impact, you know, some maybe some slight torque to it, that would be hilarious. Just because there's always that kid that's picking on other kids. At least, like with my nieces and nephews, there's always this one. It's like a cousin or whatever. One time he threw something straight at he threw a ball right in my face. So I only let that slide once, and parents around, and I was like, "Hey, you do that one more time, I'm gonna throw it right back at you, and I'll chase you down until I have a good plant and focus point on you, and I'll just wreck you." Because he ain't getting bullied. I mean, he's the bully. He needs to be humbled. And I don't like my sweet little nieces and nephews getting picked on. We going for this bandana setup? Oh, okay, Benny says, nah, we going for bandana this week. Yeah, I know. I need to pull up that picture. But yeah, we got registration. I am going to try to get this through somebody down the road. Because this is sick. It's sad that they chose the camo, snow camo, for an in-store exclusive. Am I wrong, guys? This is a fire. This is a fire, just BOGO colorway. I wonder which one. They say one hooded sweatshirt and 1T. So we don't know the color, I guess, of the T, and then the color of the BOGO. I'd probably either want to go with the heathered gray or the black. Probably heathered gray though. What are you guys feeling on these hoodies? But I'm hyped. Let me pull up. Yep. I mean, there's Playboy Cardi. Rocking the heated. So I'm saying that one's gonna fly. And then we do. I mean, I'm pretty dang certain of it that we will be getting the AOI jacket too. So it'll be interesting which sells out first. I mean, this one will go out first, I think, because I don't think the volume's there for this. Yeah, I know music feeds the whole. Well, it's the snow. It's the no snow, my dude. Okay, that's what I'm getting at with that. It's the no snow. You know, the drug. So I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's funny from obviously a streetwear perspective. But then again, um, this would have been a really clean. I don't know if this will be. I mean, usually hoodies. I don't know. In-store release hoodies though are typically printed, right? I'm pretty dang sure of that. Hey, I didn't connect the dots either. Music feeds the whole either until homies filled me in, and I was like, "Oh my god, really? They did that, bruh?" And I like it. I like it because I mean that's where all the just outrageously famous people who they can't be content with anything anymore. I mean that's where the pedophiles are doing all sorts of stuff up the nose. So it makes sense. You can get this, the no snow quite easily in Florida. Same for roids. So I I've only been to Florida I think only twice, and I was a kid. We went to Navarra Beach, and it was remote. I mean, hardly anyone there. So great memories, but yeah, my family rarely took vacations. So those were literally the only two times we went. I loved it. But it was not like Daytona or anything expensive. We were frugal. Yeah, my dad didn't even go. My dad's really frugal, and it was just my mom that took us. Um, Tenchi G. Gray works nice. I know. That's why I really hope it's this one in the middle because they don't always do a hoodie. They don't always do a hoodie for in-store exclusives. So I'm pretty jacked. I don't really. I mean, because it's a snow camo BOGO, and they're going to be giving out like the BOGO stickers in store too. Well, hopefully we can get those, right? Is that a thing? Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Insane. Yeah, it's going to be printed. That's how in-store releases are. They're usually printed. Snow camo, so dumb. Gonna go for shirt if anything. Yeah. Well, Nano, are you signing up then? You're gonna sign up on Tuesday? You doing this, bro? You're gonna have to sleep overnight, bro. You're gonna have to wake up either that or wake up like literally at 2 a.m. I wish I could, but I don't have the funds nor the time. I'll be working. I'd be working. I would not. I would get some serious backlash at work for that. I wish I could, because this is something that would be really cool to nab, because of just snow camo colorway in store pickup. This would be very memorable. Music feeds the whole. When I was a youngin', we went to the world's biggest McDonald's in Florida. That sounds fucking awesome, dude. Well, McDonald's have totally destroyed like the athletic or the aesthetics and the atmosphere and the vibes. I really want them to go back to 90s vibe where like they actually have characters, and it's full of life, full of color. Now it's like really minimal and simple and square. It's like kind of like catering to businessmen, and it's just not fun. So I hope, I doubt it will happen, but I hope that they do. Maybe select locations. But yeah, I love these. I mean, these are banging, but it's in-store exclusive, so I'm screwed, right? We're all screwed except for Nano, or maybe if you guys are planning to make the trip or you live in Florida. But yeah, these go hard. What else we got? Of course, this is now confirmed. Confirmed. We already kind of knew. Um, yeah, they got the hats, the pants, the whole shebang. So, you guys going for pants? You going for the? Is this Camp Cap? Yeah, Camp Cap. I like this one right here the best, hands down. It's got that super washed navy jean. So this one's really clean. And of course, I just noticed it's the same freaking color with the colorways that I like on all three. So that makes sense. What up, Ruby? How's your Sunday? You ain't got school today. But yeah, this goes hard, dudes. This goes hard. Um, I love just the navy on all different articles of clothing here. Absolutely love them. Yep. Yeah, it's first come, first serve, Nano. That's what I'm saying. I got dogs, just, well, not for, well, actually, there will be people sleeping overnight for the first come, first serve registration across everywhere for this denim. Well, not that one. Oh my goodness. You're killing me. You're killing me. And I'm talking to myself right here. But definitely for this piece, um, yeah, they're gonna be sleeping overnight for this piece. Yeah, you secure your slot, but it's first come first serve. But you have a line in, like a you have a purchase or a transaction that you have now secured, but you have to, it's first come first serve to all of those people who secured a slot. Um, Ruby, good. I woke up, had some cinnamon rolls. Hell yeah. It's hilarious. You're like the only kid on here, dude. You kind of bring this younger little, because I love cinnamon rolls. My mom used to make them. And then had some coffee. How old are you, Ruby? I mean, you don't have to tell us if you don't need to. I just thought you were a little younger. Maybe you're older than I think, bruh. If so, my bad. But kids, I mean, I never drank coffee when I was a kid. That's why I was like, you threw the coffee in there. I'm like, huh? I get down with it. That's why you need Supreme. You need a Supreme coffee mug now. But if you're young, save your money. Nano, I gotta check the day before at least, or I might just check right now. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I would definitely try to secure a slot, Nano. And then, I mean, it like worst case scenario, right? Let me try to navigate elsewhere. But worst case scenario, um, worst case scenario, like you get first dibs at the 50 cent tee, which is not confirmed whatsoever. But or um, let's see here. Where was I? Where did I go for that? Supreme Community, left to drop. Worst case scenario, like you'd be able to secure, um, like the AOI hats, right? Because those are banging. Where are they? Right over here. So worst case scenario, you could always nab that. Um, because you do secure a slot, and oh, you're 13 drinking coffee. All right, I learn something every day. What up, Ad? Sup, dog? Um, I did order like my camera, like my nice camera, and I'm like I got something that it like it's definitely like kind of like it's a MacGyver kind of thing. So hopefully it doesn't break my camera, but um, I can keep it charged all the time. So hopefully I can get my really good camera here soon. It was super cheap, guys. 'Cause I have a Amazon distribution center like right in my town, and so it's getting delivered today. I just ordered it this morning, and I was like, hell yeah. So hopefully when I just jump on like this, it'll have higher quality and I can adjust the lens so it can be closer to me. Because right now, dude, I have to bend over, which is fucking terrible for my back. L4, L5 disc issues, shit like that. Yeah, no, Ruby is a young G in the making. We're gonna have to kind of take him under our under our wings, boys. I'm I'm definitely a I can definitely be a bone thug type of uncle. I'll tell you that much. When it comes to love, that shit brings out the dog in most of us. Jay Red House, what is up, dog? Not much, dude. I just hopped on. So pretty much, we had some registration questions, like um, let's see, I think it's in here. So here's registration, when it's going to be available. If you plan on going to the Miami location, because there's going to be in-store exclusive, like it always is, for for the snow camo way BOGO, and it's all printed. In-store exclusives are typically printed. I think they're always printed. Um, but I do really, I mean, they don't always do hoodies though. But we don't know. We're getting one hoodie and one tee. Okay, we don't know the colorway, but I really hope it's this heathered gray. I think it'd look really nice because it kind of blends in low key. It's gangster piece for me right here in the middle. So I will end up. It's gonna be one that I'd purchase down the road. Hopefully like May, June, July when it's super hot and people just overspend and need money, and I just if someone's gonna get a good deal, why not me, right? Because it's for personal. So that's what I'm hoping. But yeah, if you're trying to get in store, bro, it would be really cool to get something like this. But I'm telling you, you have to line up early, get up at like 1, 2 a.m. And I know a lot of people are going to be sleeping overnight because we have AOI talks of dropping, which we're pretty certain of. We're pretty certain of because they've been leaking stuff. We've been seeing this, so we got this that people are sleeping overnight on. Um, and then we got um, what else do we got? Oh yeah, we got freaking one of the most top rated items on here. Where is it? Oh, they already took it off because it's already confirmed. But it was those denims. Um, where are they? All right. Well, and we're getting these water guns, which are like if they really pack some torque, and doubt if I could just like rip on like the punk of some bully little kid, I might be out for vengeance. I might be picking up, but it's a pass for me. But let me see. Let me see. Nope, not there. It's got to be on here. On drops. Drops GG's like the goat. One of them. But yeah, this is dropping. Of course, they're highlighting the red, probably just for like just to market this better. But everyone will be targeting this navy because it is absolute fire. Not only in the hood, but in the pants and in the camp cap right here. I think this is super dope. It has vintage vibes, dude. It has super washed vibes. It has like this quaint, old school, like what? It's like a super faded, yellowed stitching vibe. It's just super banging, and it would go so well with the whole fit. So if you secure it, like that's why people are gonna be sleeping overnight, you know. Let's see here. Nano, if I'm in store, I'm going for the red or blue jackets. Okay, yeah, you should be able to get the red. I mean, like I said, it depends on your place in line. That's what I'm saying. If you want to be an absolute supreme dog about it, go ahead and pitch a tent. Have a knife on you. Have some mace on you. Hopefully, have a boy with you. You know, a family member, and then just wait. Because the blue, everyone's gonna just target blue, and I don't know. I'm sure there's a cap on how many. Maybe it's one per for the coats. So, but obviously it depends on first come first serve once you land that slot. So the sooner you wake your ass up or go to bed on that sidewalk, the better. And then like I said, you got to protect yourself, man, cuz this is gangster piece right here. This might bring out some thugs who got some homies. So even when you walk out, you got to stay safe cuz you could get mobbed quick. That's why I get some mace, have one or two friends with you, that kind of shit. Ruby, not my so having another coffee. Oh, you're having another cup of coffee with a biscuit. There you go, Ruby. JJ, wish I looked good in camp caps. Trucker hats, the only hats that look good on me. Yeah, I know. I feel it. I feel it. That's why I can't buy like new era fitteds because they don't fit my head, dude. Camp caps, they fit my head. So I feel your pain, JJ, because there's certain pieces where they're fitteds. I can usually rock trucker hats, but like fitteds with the embroidered, I usually can't, and it sucks because I just the sizing sucks on my head. I just don't look good. I have to bring my ears all the way down, and it just looks so weird. So it's just a waste of money for me because it just doesn't fit me. It sucks. Gray hoodie, J Red House would be fire. Yeah, I know, right? Yup, for sure. So I'm hoping it's that gray hoodie. Cause I could do without with this camo tee. Um, but the hoodies, bro. You know how Supreme is. We fucking love Supreme blank hoodies, bro. Like, I love them. So I'd need this in gray. I hope it's the gray. Hopefully they do it right with the snow. They get the snow camo BOGO, bro. So, let's see here. Let's see here. Chris Troutman, what up, dog? These will evaporate from the site. Playboy Cardi wore this in a pic. Yeah, I know. We were just showing that a little bit ago. Um, yeah, right here. Playboy Cardi, right here, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's bringing in the thugs, gang, affiliated dogs. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of gotta watch it. You kind of gotta watch it, cause you're bringing in some straight, you know, out the mud kind of people. And you know what I'm saying? It's just like a dog when they sense that you're scared of them, they'll pounce on your ass or they'll test you. Me, nah, I'd hope they'd know cuz I'll fight for my bag. Especially if it was my very first if it was my very first Supreme pickup and I got something fire, that's why I would be packing my little Supreme knife and I got my fucking mace and I'll have a dog or fucking crazy ass Paige because we ain't letting that fucking happen. They'd have to fucking really put me bloody down. It'd get bloody because that would mean a lot. I want to personal cop this shit. And I want no gang, multiple numbers, some, you know, shit. That's not how Detroit was ran growing up. You talk to a lot of kids who grew up in Detroit. Their fathers, whenever they had problems with another kid, the two fathers would usually reach out to each other. And then they either one would drive to the other, or that one would drive to that one's house, and they'd let them fight in their front yard, straight up, man to man, or boy to boy. But they do it mano a mano. None of this pack versus one or two. What kind of shit? That ain't no respect. That ain't no man. That ain't a group of men. But yeah, see, I can get a little tangent on that shit. Um. All right. How much is the AOI purple or the AO pie jacket. What do you mean, Nano? Yeah, I'm gonna get maced. Holy shit, I forgot about that. My friend got maced by a corner store worker downtown. Yeah, dude, and it is Miami. They do a lot of drugs. They do a lot of drugs. Okay? It's not hard to find. So, and they all probably get jacked up right before the slot. Um, so, and they're waiting to pounce on the vulnerable, the smaller ones. Maybe to just one person or just two people and they're small as shit. And just like a dog, they sniff that shit out, they know. And I ain't got no respect for that shit. Cuz if I saw that shit, I'd probably, depending on if I see like a kid walk out and I see him just getting mobbed, I'd probably get in there real quick, try to push him off or do some shit, try to take his bag for him, just to protect it for him. Cuz that shit would not fly with me. I don't care. And I'd have real talk real quick if you guys rolling up with your own little posse. Outnumber us like this, jump us like this. What kind of group of men am I even looking at? Like, so. Well, you want to shoot me? Go to prison, bruh? Over $200 profit, bruh. Bruh, get out of here. All right, Ruby, that's cool. You gotta go. No biggie. I'll be here for just only probably about an hour, if that, because I'm going to see Paige's daughter ice skate. I've never been to an ice skating thing. So I told her, I'll go. Nano, do I really need a tent though? A chair should be just fine, right? Yeah. I mean, but that's when you're planning on not sleeping, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can just pull an all-nighters, jack, just load up monsters or whatever, or a thermos of coffee. Pull an all-nighter, man. That's what I would do. I plan on doing it sometime, and I'm going to record it. It'd be hilarious. And I just yak it up with the cool people, and then if some people are just acting sus as fuck, I'd be like, alright. Yeah, gang related FTK. So I'm saying you gotta watch it. A lot of those guys don't got nothing, man. They just got their boys. That's their family. That's their brothers. And they're misguided. They're super misguided. They come from maybe a serious lack of fathering and mothering or what have you, man. That's the only family they got. One up. What up, dog? I'm pitching my tent tonight and camping out all week with my Supreme stove and my coffee mug. Comment of the day right there. That's a dog. Hell yeah. Taking the whole week off. No, I'm securing I'm securing the loot. Leave a message. Yeah, turn your phone off, everything. Nano, bro, you capping one up. Yeah. Oh, I know. I mean, that would be dedication, bro. That would be commitment to the fullest, to the supreme, man. You would be goated in my eyes. You'd have to record it though for confirmation. Benny, that work jacket looks like $398 price tag. This are you talking about the AOI, Benny, or this one right here with Cardi B? Let me get a better shot of this bad boy, cause we got better shots. Yeah, we got better shots right here. I don't know, bro. It's got that faux or that whatever lining. I don't know. And it's all stitched, right? Is this jacket stitched? Jacquard beanie, blah blah blah. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the Cardi B one. I don't know, bro. I don't know. If it's 398, you damn well better be packing something, bro. If you're in store picking this shit up. Yeah, cause 398, people will be spending 500 easy on this, cause of the drip, cause of Cardi. What up, Mad Max? Dog? Yeah, I figured I'd jump on here real quick, cause we got, that's what I was thinking, Mad Max. Yeah, I do not see it. I do not see it being under 400. Yep, I'm right there with Mad Max. I was thinking like five, for sure. I was thinking 498, but I could see him taxing a little bit more, just a little bit more though too. I don't know, but no, I think it'll be 498. I think that would be fair. Um, Chris Troutman, what up, dog? Um, that the next Supreme store. Oh, you're praying that the next Supreme store in Atlanta. God damn. Yeah, you're gonna need a posse with you on that store pickup, bro. Depending on what's releasing. Shit. Usually they're pretty good though. Usually they bring in all the police force. But the thing is, they'll wait until the walkers get clear out, a couple blocks away. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta be careful. I've been to shit. One of my friends just got mobbed, bro. He went to a Cincinnati Reds baseball game. Um, and yeah, he got the crap beat out of him, and he got his wallet stolen, his phone stolen, everything, just out of just a baseball game, bro, in Ohio. So, so I'm saying they wait until you make your way a little further into the darkness, and then they take you. It's petty shit. Let's see here. New York rapper. Well, I mean, we're hoping, dude. We're hoping that it's 50%. But I mean, it's a serious reach. We might have like a 20% chance of this happening, but hopefully, I'm sure 50 Cent has heard about this shit, bro, and hopefully he's like, yeah, I'll mess with it, or however he fucking fit he talks. Yeah, dude, if this is dropping, another super heat week. I mean, last week was super dope because I just appreciated the collaboration with the luxury store coming to us little fucking broke people, right? But then the week before that, we had mad heat, all sorts of shit. Remember when I was fumbling? I was looking on my live. I was fumbling, dude, and I wasn't able to get my little FM reflectorized piece because that's a good one. But I mean, if 50 drops, bro, I mean that's gonna be like a shot fired here heard around the world, bro. 50 Cent is like world renowned. So yeah, Casey, we don't know. You talking pants? Pants for the checkered bandana. Um, I don't know. I could see the pants being around 298. Yeah. Yeah, that seems fair, Casey. I think the pants will all be 298-ish. Yeah, but no, this jacket I think will be around 500 for sure. All of them, obviously in the colorways. Um, let's see here. Man, I gotta catch up with the comments, dogs. Chris Flanagan, bro, that coat is tough. What's good, G? Yeah, not much. We just kicking it right before I'm going to see Paige's little girl ice skate, I guess. But yeah, it is tough. I want the AOI though. I want the AOI. But unfortunately, if that drops, which we are thinking it will because we have had leaks. We have had leaks. I mean, they usually leak this stuff on the week, right? So I'm gonna just probably target these, and then hopefully if Fitty is the New York rapper, I'd be all over that, and then that's my cart. As of now, we don't know much on what else is dropping, but this is banging, banging, banging. Um, One Up, Cop Supreme, or Die Trying. Hell yeah, dude. One Up is on it with his comments, bro. See, I wish I knew Streamlabs better. I'd like highlight these, but I don't know nothing yet. I know enough to just get by, right? But that's dope, dude. Can I do something with it? Yeah, see, I don't even know. I try clicking on it, nothing happens. So, um, but hell yeah, One Up. I like your little toad uh picture too. Mike G. I want that Swiss Army knife that's been on my mind. Yeah, since they didn't release it last week, I would think they would drop it. Um, I would think they would drop it this week. Yeah, because this is what you're talking about, right? Yeah, I'd want it in camo, bros. For sure, without a doubt. Because it kind of blend in. It's not nearly as loud as the red hanging on my keychain. So, but yeah, for sure. But yeah, these are sick. And these denims, dude, I'm telling you, I'll probably go for AOI, like, cause they're all gonna be camp caps, right? So I'm gonna be going for, gosh dang it, I'm probably going for this washed one, cause this is super fire right here, and then I'll nab these all three too, or three in total. And then if it's 50 cent, I'll go for it too. Yeah, camo, fire knife. Let's see here. Casey, I hope it's the Get Rich or Die Trying album. Yep. It's one of my Grail albums, dude. That's what I was saying yesterday. I have like five from my childhood that go hard. One or two of them, of course, are the Eminem. I think the Eminem show is definitely one of them for me. I was going through my own little weird times and that shit. Full packed album, dude. Benny, if they scared to walk out the store with the merch, just purchase the item and pay for delivery via mail to your place instead. A lot of people do that at the store. Good to know, Benny. Yeah, thanks, Benny. I hope you guys heard that. Yeah, so if you guys catching sus vibes out in your store for a hot release like this, because Cardi B, a thug, pretty much, I mean, he's in the scene. Um, but yeah, if you getting sus vibes, just pay for the shipping at home. Totally worth it. So shout out Benny275, bro. That's some good wisdom right there. Thanks, bro. War. What is up, dog? 50 50 got the same birthday as my daughter, left my ass off. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Dude, Paige will have to tell you her story, but she gave 50 Cent a lap dance. Okay, that's all I have to say. All right, that's all I have to say. She'll have to tell her story. All right, I said it though. Yeah, she did it. She did it. It's hilarious. That's what I'm saying. She's from streets, bro. Let's see here. Let's see here. Busta was with him. Oh, Casey, you saw 50 Cent in Seattle? Hell yeah. I want to go to one of his shows. Usually it's too late. Like, it's like, oh, everyone. And then I see people on Instagram, all my friends, and I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even know he was in Ohio, bro. Plus, I'm usually working in the summer. And Jeremiah, gotcha. But I'm not that big on Jeremiah. Yeah, me neither, bro. Not even. Yeah, yeah. Same here, Casey. For Busta Rhymes. Um, yeah, went for 50 for sure. Buy retail or the resale gonna kill you. Yep, pretty much. Depend. Yeah, I mean on the fire items that we're hitting right now. Um, yeah, I mean this and this colorway, it's very beautiful. And look at the lining, bro. Look at the lining. Look how like nice that is. You actually have like a deep blue. So I think the lining, I mean, obviously, and I didn't even know he had spotlighted this, but I had told y'all beforehand out of the three, this one's the one, bro. I really like it. So I think it's absolute flames. But yeah. But I typically don't wear fur around the hood, but it is gangster for sure. Just a really clean jacket. I do appreciate it a lot. Let's see here. Mike G, yeah, camo is fire, perfect accessory. Okay, I already said that. Nano, one up, for real, setting up tonight. Yeah, dude, I hope so. Um, let's see here. KC retail boys. Yeah, we hope, dude. Cross our fingers. A lot of people are getting bots. All right, and you get your money back if the botter isn't successful. So, and I love that. See, that's good business right there. And I know most of us are in Fauntleroy's finest Discord, but that's where you want to go to, like, have a conversation with the bot. Because I might do that. I might do that for my AOI jacket. So, and he might strike out. I mean, it happens often. Mike G, I gotta get rid of Stock X. Lol. Got another BOGO crew, the red on the way. Yeah, dude. I know it. I know it. Hey, I got low bids. I got like two or three low bids on shit right now. Yep, I feel it. I'm still waiting to get through fucking tax season, bro. I'm fucking weighed down heavy on that shit. Just thinking about it. That's what I'm saying. Personally, I've had such a fucking crazy last year in the past, even fucking like 2 months. That's why I think I've been pumping out so much content because it's healthy for me. Eminem show goes hard. Yeah, dude. Casey, yeah, dude. That was a big one for me. Yeah, like Yellow Brick Road too in it. I mean, you got like the ones that hit mainstream, and then you got like so much good shit in there too. And then I had a lot of Eminem albums, obviously, but I remember that one. Was really nice. Nano, nah, I'm not around stores. I think they make you register for popular items anyway, so you just can't camp for days. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. The city probably frowns upon that. Um, Casey, those hats go hard. Hell yeah. I want this one, bro. I can rock with that. I can rock with that. Um, FTK, Luke out here leaking stories, laugh my ass off. Well, I don't think she'd have a problem saying it. That's why I told you guys, but I just thought it was hilarious. I always joke around. I haven't joked around it forever because it's whatever, but I just thought it was so funny. Oh, Mad Max Black is dope too, but yeah, that's the best one for sure. Yeah, yep. I really like this one, dude. It's a hands down decision for me, and it doesn't help that Cardi B, that's the colorway he liked and chose. But it is the best colorway. I think it's washed. Like I keep kind of getting at, vintage is so heat these days. So anything that kind of looks washed and vintage, like, and then they make it fashionable, definitely heat, right? So this looks washed, looks aged, looks vintage esque, and then they got Supreme, style. So fire. Casey, Mike G, you BOGO demon. Hey, dude, we all love BOGOs, bro. Hopefully, I get mad rich like in 10 years from now or something, and I can like get every fucking BOGO that I can, every colorway. I don't think I would do that though. I think that no, that's just fucking idiotic, bros. But I just want all my grails, bro. I want all my grails. That would be fucking awesome. I can get them all organized, my closets and shit, because I got shit laying around like crazy around here. I'm so unorganized. But like I said, my personal life's been fucking like roller coaster fucking city. Oh, Mike G. Nobody talking about the leather jacket with buttons. Shit is too clean. Nice oversized look. It'll be expensive, but it's leather. Wait, the leather jacket with buttons that we don't know is dropping. Let me go to the leather jacket. You're not talking about... No, that's the buttons. Let me see here. Let me talk about the leather jacket with buttons. The leather jacket with buttons. Oh, you talking about this one? No, that's not buttons though. Oh, wait, you might be referring to the like the beaded though. Are you talking about this one? Because this one goes hard. This one goes hard as hell too. I love this colorway. This is really nice too. But I gotta reserve it for my AOI. So I ain't got no money to spend on this shit, dude. If they drop this week, oh my god. But I doubt they would. It's an upcoming drop. Not sure when it's. Leather vest hard also. Let me see. Let me try to catch up. How does the registration work? Nano. Let me pull up this again. So yeah, go to make sure you're on Instagram, which you probably are, and make sure you're following this, and then right here, dude, you visit this link on Tuesday, you know, and it'll be open at 11 a.m. to register. And then I don't know if you're guaranteed a slot, but I think you are. It's just literally it's first come first serve. I mean, you're probably guaranteed a slot, but it's first come first serve to whoever who secured the slot. You feel me? So you're definitely gonna secure a slot, but you have to get there hella early if you want this if you want that jacket, bro. If you're wanting this, bro. If you're wanting this colorway right here, you want to wake up early. So yeah, that's how the registration kind of shit works. And you should get an email and all that kind of stuff, and then you just show the guy at the door, like, you know, everything, your information, and then they let you in. Then you grab, purchase, and go. Expensive this week. I can't do. I know. I wish I lived near a Supreme. I know. Dude, I'm really jacked for these. I mean, I'm going to pick one up down the road. Hopefully it's this heathered gray one, because I think it looks super sick. But it's definitely one that I'm going to need down the road. Leather vest goes hard. Let's check it. Let's see. We'll just have to look around. Oh, these ones. Yeah, those do go hard. Yeah, dude, the brown. Yeah, I mess with these. Obviously, I mess with the brown a little bit more because it has like this kind of this aged, you know, these little aged bits throughout it. You get what I'm saying? I fuck with this more. The back don't really have that kind of aged look as much, but these pockets definitely do around these. That's nice. Yeah, bro. Tupac vest. Yeah, dude. Hey, you guys got me thinking now, bro. You guys got me thinking bad thoughts. Bad thoughts. Cause you know I want to be like Tupac buying those Mérité and François Gerbeau pants. If I go Tupac, I gotta get the black though, bruh. You know how the streets are. Black, bruh. This is nighttime, bruh. We don't wake up until like 3 p.m. Then we start to get around, bruh. We live at night. So it might be a possibility. Shit's gonna be expensive though, bros. I can already tell. Just it looks nice leather. Sheesh. That'd be dope though. I'd like to have that on me though. Pack my little knife right here, my little mace on the other side. Honestly, I'd probably keep that shit in my fucking pocket, bro. Just so it's easily. I ain't gonna have time to rip it out of my pouch. But I keep it in there until I get close to the vicinity. Um, Mike G, it's an upcoming drop. Not sure when, but it's dope. Hell yeah, it is. Casey, they were all except the whites. Casey, yeah, Bike gets 30. Casey just liked. Oh yeah, if you guys don't mind, give it a thumbs up. I'm bad at remembering that stuff. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with the live stuff really. I'm having fun with it though, cause I like the engagement. And I ain't. I don't. I still think I get paid pennies for live streams, but I think it's fun. Um, they did a good job on the cruise. The spring summer lineup is fire. Yeah, I like the crew necks. I have my brown on the way, dudes. My low bid got picked up, so I got for pretty much retail. I forgot to share with you guys. Yeah, I'm super psyched because I got you guys see last night I got my Supreme Dog thing I'm wearing to Detroit SneakerCon. So like this is what I'm gonna be wearing. So if you guys are around, this is what I'll be wearing. Um, if I can get this to like focus and shit. But Supreme, Supreme Dog, all caps, bruh. Y'all already know the vibes. And then I got on the back, Supreme Dogs. Or Supreme Dog, just all caps, bruh. So yeah, I'll be wearing this, and I thought hopefully the BOGO. I'd be cool if the BOGO didn't get picked up my low bid, but it did. So everything happens for a reason, bros. So I'll be rocking that Detroit SneakerCon. I think it's the 27th. Let me check. Let me check the calendar here. Actually no, I think it's the 27th. Yeah, it's Sunday. So, but yeah. So that's what I'll be rocking, yo. FTK, $250, good cop, $300 plus whatever. Taxes and stuff probably. I don't know. I don't know what you're getting at with that FTK. But yeah, registration. We got water guns. I know some of y'all are gonna be nabbing these for the kids. Hey man, if I had like a little sweetheart kid, I might get him that to have fun with. Wait, so both AOI and Bandana Jacquard are dropping this week? We haven't gotten any confirmation, Mad Max, but I mean, we literally had this leaked, okay? So that's why, a lot of Supreme people I've talked to think it's dropping this week, along with this. So, I mean, that's why they were leaked, okay? So we were already talking about this last night, and then today we finally got confirmation, right? But I think this is right around the corner. We might hear this later today, or tomorrow, or Monday, but I think this probably will drop. That's what I've been hearing. So that's why if this is dropping, I'll probably reach out to a bot on Fauntleroy's Finest Discord. Because this is what I really want. This is one of the my need items. I think it's a beautiful art piece. I wouldn't wear it that much. It would be a piece more for strictly collection, and I'm usually not like that. But I really like it. And then personal cops, I'm just going to go for these two. And then obviously if Fitty is actually the T, where is it? If 50 Cent is actually the T, then of course I'm going to be trying to get that. Oh, and let me see. Let me go back to this. Where is it? Oh yeah. Well, and I want this camp cap, the washed. Yeah, so we don't know. We don't have confirmation, but we did have leaks of them actually styling it and wearing it. So a lot of people think it's dropping, along with I know it'd be a big hitting week. It'd be big hitter week, and then we got this. This rumor of a New York City rapper, and if it's 50 Cent, this week is gonna be. If all of this drops, it's gonna be like one hell of a week, bro. So, but we don't know. We don't know. So, I'm just going, and then like even just these, like this alone, even though it's an in-store exclusive, these are so nice. It sucks. It sucks that um it just sucks that it's in store. And it sucks that it's not embroidered down here. So, but it's still definitely word gets around because these are fire. So yeah, it should be an interesting week because we still don't know any of the teas coming out. Um, but we did have a list. We did have a list of. Let me see here. We did have like a list of them. If it's on here at all. Yeah, we had a list though. I don't know where it went though. Maybe it's on different. It's on a different thing. So yeah, there's gonna possibly be a lot of heat. A lot of heat. Cause I mean, let me see what Drops GG has out right now. Yeah, see, so these are officially on the site now, and these are all really nice. So I'll go ahead and build up the hype further. And Paige is calling me. What up, girl?
What up?
I'm doing my little live stream. Do you want to check out my setup real quick?
Yeah.
See, look, I have my little microphone. See? Right there that I talk into. And everyone's hearing you. We got a good little, strong, but, good number of people who like what I like. And I'll be watching you today. But see, look. See? And then, yep, there's my camera, so people are watching me. And then,
No, you're not. She's not skating, Luke. It's the Reese's sister that's skating.
oh, okay. Never mind. Well, I'm going anyways.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I was gonna say you're sitting in a seat behind me.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, she was gonna say that, but she's looking at your setup.
Yeah, so this is my setup. See, you can see me. You can see me right over there in the little corner. Do you see me?
No. It's too blurry.
Well, he's trying to show you he's proud of this because it took him all day yesterday to do.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Yeah, see, that's me. So that's what people are seeing.
Okay, do you want to talk to him for a minute?
Alright, sorry, dudes. But what's up, girl? You excited to go?
Yeah.
Yep, I got a wild hair, and I said sign me up. So.
I got a lipstick on and I got eyeliner on.
Oh my goodness. Aren't you too young to be putting that stuff on?
No.
Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Well, you look pretty.
7.
What?
I'm almost 7.
I know. But you do look pretty, okay?
Thanks.
Yes, you're welcome.
You can't see me.
I know, I see pictures of motorcycles. Because your papa and your mama, Kathy, love motorcycles. What up, Morgan? Yep, I'm talking to Paige's little girl. Alright, I gotta go, girl, okay? I'll see you in a little bit. What the heck is that?
Lipstick that I put on.
Oh my goodness.
Lipstick.
Oh my goodness. Can I use
Look
it?
how red it is.
Can I put...
Now look how red it is.
I know. I think I'd look pretty in red lipstick.
No, you won't. Because only girls wear makeup.
Yeah, yeah. Alright. Alright, stale bananas. Alright, bye. Alright, sorry about that, dudes. I told you, she's a cute little girl. They're raising her right. But what up, Morgan? How are you? Left to drop. Man, there's so much fire heat. And I'm telling you guys, I usually love Valor, but I'm not digging any of these dudes. I'm kind of sad because I like to kind of try to pick up some Valor from Supreme every year. I was checking to see just now if I had any, because I almost threw it on. But let's see here. I'll show you this. I know a lot of people, you guys like this. But one of the hoodies, it's like a patchwork hoodie. Oh yeah, it's right over here. I really want this. I really want the top of this, dudes. What do you guys think of this? I think it's fire. Fuego, señoritas. But yeah, this is sick. I love it. I love it. I love the patchwork. I love well done patchwork and colored. They did it pretty damn good job here. They didn't grand slam it, but they got 2 runners in, maybe 3. But I'm digging that one. Patchwork hoodie is dope. Gonna be pricey, I know. But I really like it. That's why I'm hoping they don't release it for another couple weeks, so I can take care of my taxes. But I would love having this. I love zip up hoodies like this. Not work jackets, not heavy duty stuff, but just to chill in. Oh, FDK, you like the black? That's a first. Interesting. Hey, I respect it. Interesting. I wonder what the back looks like, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's... Oh, okay, the back is right there. I think I like this just because it's more casual. Like, it's less loud, I think. This one definitely hits harder in terms of loud. And whether people would notice you or not. But this is just kind of super casual and fucking G. That's how I see this one. I like this one. And what are these patches? I don't even know. Let's see here. Let me get out of that. We'll keep that open because it's probably going to be dropping. Let's see. Definitely more digestible for the palate. Yeah. I'm trying to see if there's anything else, like, because I really like that one. And I know a lot of you guys like these bandana football jerseys. Yep. You guys already saw my take on those zip ups. I really like the more casual look on it, but again, I kind of like to keep it. I kind of go with the don't flex nuts because you got them kind of mantra. But it depends where I'm going. I rarely go to like hyped events, where like it's like socially acceptable and appreciated, and like yeah, enjoyed, of a form of expression. Thoughts on the Moleskine jacket? Did I pass it? Let me start from the top. Moleskine. First goal, find. Let's find it first. Oh, this one. Okay. I haven't looked at this, so we shall see. I do like Moleskine. You know, I got the double knee padded camo. The black, I don't know. The black is kind of boring to me because I don't know. There isn't much going on. If anything, it would be obviously between the purple and this kind of aged old zebra on his last leg kind of colorway print. I like the purple though. I like the color of this purple, and everything kind of just hits so much better with this color. I mean, you can see this real nicely, low key, but I do like Moleskine. Because I like Moleskine, I mean, black doesn't go bad either. You know, total preference based on this. I know I wouldn't purchase it because I wouldn't use this enough, and I don't appreciate the artistic lens of it and the art piece enough to justify it, to want to put it in my collection. A good example is that AOI embroidered flame background jacket. Like that jacket, I'm not going to wear often at all, but I love the design. If the zebra print was thicker, would have hit harder. Yeah, if they would have done something else and maybe like made this Supreme a white color. But yeah, I don't know why it's so gray. Yeah, they could have done it better here. Oh, page. Yo, what up?
Can I ride with you?
Sure, that's cool.
Okay, because we all got the same row. You're just right behind me, so that's what I was trying to explain.
Yeah, that's cool. You can just come on over whenever.
Bye.
Bye. Alrighty. Yeah, so to each his own on that one, dudes. But I like Moleskine. I actually thought it was Moleskine until one of you dudes told me it's actually not Moleskine. I was like, well, that makes sense because political stuff. But yeah, the vests go hard, dude. I might have to try going for the black one. It just depends on the money, bro. But it would be nice to have in my arsenal, right? That's the thing. Because I don't have pieces like that. I just got that knitted vest with the Nike Supreme collab, you know? So it's nice having a knitted vest to work with. But I don't have it all black. You know, this would be cool. This would be cool to have, to experiment with. So that's my current thoughts with that one. Because then I don't have to buy one again. And it would better make me look like Tupac. But yeah, I mean, let's see if we have any updates before I gotta sign off here. Nothing there. Supreme New York. Nothing there. Supreme Hustle. Nothing there. So yeah, pretty much this is what we are looking at currently. Yeah, that's refreshed. And they're all hot items. So this alone will bring in a real good influx of people because of Playboy Cardi. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here though, dudes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up if you guys like the live. Again, I did pick up like a battery that's supposed to like stay charged. So hopefully I have like my old camera so I can like get it closer and it would be like higher quality and stuff. So yeah, that hopefully that works out. And then I'll continue to tinker with the live, but honestly, it's probably just gonna remain same format for a while. Cause yeah, I am working a lot. But yeah, I'm getting out of here, dudes. Though, but there might be a chance I'll be on later if we get any more leaks of pictures and what is actually confirmed on dropping. I will be jumping on. That's what's so cool about like just having a live setup because I can just jump on here. Um, so yeah, I really like it. So yeah, I might be back later this evening, but if not, I'll actually set up an actual video of my thoughts on maybe partial or full drop list on my YouTube. So yeah, appreciate you guys stopping in. Good luck. But yeah, I'm sure I'll talk to you before actual drop day. So I'll see you later, dudes. Take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of the Sunday. And yeah, have a good dinner because it's at right after lunch. But yeah, I'll see you dudes whenever. Love y'all. Supreme dog.